Hey y'all, it's Remembrance the Oracle. I'm back to do another reading for you guys. I hope that you're doing well this weekend, honey. I'm gonna go ahead and do a reading for y'all before I have to jet out. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Divine Collective Spirit. What is going on with Divine Collective? What is it that they need to know? What is important here? What is important? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Let's do two more shuffles. One and so I have faithfulness coming out here. Faithfulness, okay? I feel like there's something going on here where either you could be, I feel like you're doing something that you feel like someone else isn't doing for you. That's the sort of vibe I feel like I'm getting. I feel like there's also something happening here where maybe you are going through a situation where there could even possibly be something going on here with your spiritual beliefs here, okay? You could be increasing, like having more faith here. But I do kind of feel like maybe if this is involving another person, I feel like maybe God may be exposing something to you here. As maybe your trust in God increases, your faith increases. Like I said, maybe some sort of belief could be changing here as well too. What else here, Spirit? I have courage coming out here in the reverse. And something hit the floor here. And then I also have caution coming out here in the reverse as well too. So I kind of feel like Spirit may be advising you here to practice some form of caution with somebody. I kind of feel like, why do I feel like somebody, this almost feels like to me like somebody could be trying to play you. Maybe based on your beliefs, your religion, your spirituality, or something like that. Like somebody could be using some sort of rhetoric here, I feel like. Or trying to make you believe that they believe in the same thing as you. That's the sort of vibe that I feel like I'm getting here. And Spirit is like, I want you to practice caution with this person. And I too feel like as long as you're maybe looking out for maybe some sort of discrepancy here, you're going to notice that somebody isn't quite like you, or they're not who they say that they are. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at that. I got repel coming out here in the upright. So I feel like in one way or another, there's something going on here where you got to get somebody away from you. And maybe only time will tell. I just heard time will tell for you. So maybe in whatever ways it is that you feel like you need to protect yourself in the meantime until you finish getting, I guess, whatever evidence or information it is that you feel like you need, do that. Maybe try to keep certain things to a minimum. I don't know if you've already had a sexual encounter with this person, or there's some sort of way here in which maybe you kind of feel like your emotions are starting to get wrapped up in somebody. But I just kind of feel like whoever somebody portrays themselves to be, they're maybe only doing it so that they can sleep with you. Or so that they can get something up off of you. Or some sort of vibe that I feel like I'm picking up on here. What is this? Yeah, look at this. I have expansion coming out in the reverse. And it's so funny to me because I was just talking about when I started that I feel like there's something going on here where you actually are developing your relationship with God. So I feel like whoever this person is that's around you, whether this be lover, friend, family member, whoever the fuck it is, I kind of feel like they are going to essentially do the opposite for you. Or like I said, this work that you're doing to build your relationship, to learn how to love on yourself, to trust in God, I feel like this person is going to eventually end up taking you down the wrong path. Almost as if reverting, going back to the way that things were before or something for you. What else here, Spirit? What is this? Look at this. I have sweetness coming out, and I flipped it over, so it really came out in the reverse. So I kind of feel like somebody's trying to play a role with you. Somebody ain't as sweet as they fucking appear to be. They're trying to look like they're sweet as fucking pie or some sort of shit like that. Let me put this in the center. I do. Maybe somebody seems very courageous, right? Oh, they're a sweetheart. They're this, they're that. They wouldn't hurt a fly. Yeah, right. That's what they want you to believe. Yeah, look at this. I got ambrosia coming out here. Honey. I'm going to just put that with sweetness. They want you to think they wouldn't hurt a fly, honey. They are a humanitarian. Okay, they are a pillar in the community. They give back, bitch. Like, they're charitable. That's what this motherfucker wants you to believe. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have clarity coming out in the reverse. Up underneath repel. So maybe there is even something going on here where maybe you have kind of noticed something. But you're kind of like, But again, confusion is not of God. Right? If I'm not clear, or you're making me feel confused, or I'm trying to read in between the lines, or catch what you didn't say, it's kind of giving me like you're doing too much work. Those are the vibes. So I kind of feel like here, I don't trust this person. Whoever you're dealing with, I don't trust them. What is this? Yeah, look at this protection coming out here. Yeah, Spirit is trying to protect you from whoever this person is. Like I said, lover, friend, family member, whoever the fuck. And it's funny to me. I don't know why I want to say demonic forces or some sort of crazy shit. But I also kind of feel like maybe for some of you guys who you are getting yourself onto the right path here, somebody, whether knowingly, unknowingly, I don't know if they got some sort of entity attachment or they got some sort of, but there could be something going on here where for that reason alone, that's why maybe there's some sort of spiritual attack that's going on here as well too. You're trying to do better. You're trying to be better. You're trying to show up for yourself. So there's these little tests that are like almost as if coming your way or some sort of shit like that. People thinking they can fuck with you or some sort of shit. Yeah, look at this. I have abundance coming out here in the reverse. I'm going to put this right here next to protection. So I feel like you need to protect what you're building. Right? You've done all of this fucking work. And it's like somebody is coming around to demolish it. Deter you from the path that you're on. And I feel like you're on a very healthy one as well too. But I feel like maybe one of the reasons why you're blinded to something is because someone you feel like is resonating with you, or you guys agree on the same topics. It almost feels like to me somebody is mirroring you back at you. That's what something feels like to me. But it's like they're playing you. I have forbidden coming out here in the reverse. Underneath sweetness and ambrosia here. Caution, courage. Yeah, whoever this person is, they are forbidden. But I feel like they're trying to break through, make their way through this, again, because they're trying to appear sweet. Maybe too fucking sweet. Sweetness next to fucking honey. It's overkill. You know how sometimes you can tell people like that too? Like, is there ever anything wrong with you? Or, you know, I feel like somebody's trying to make something look like it's perfect, or they're perfect, or something like that. What is this? I got immortality coming out here. And it came out sideways. So again, there's kind of like a choice that needs to be made here about what it is that you're going to kind of do with this situation. Are you going to hold on to it, which I'm hoping that you don't, or are you going to let it veer off, which I'm hoping that you do. To be quite frank with you, again, it's your life. Do as you please. I don't know why I'm hearing about a bet as well. A bet? A bet? I don't know if somebody is trying to talk to you because something is a bet. That's fucked up. I don't know why I just feel like somebody has plans for you, but not in a good way. Either using you, some sort of way taking advantage of you, or wanting to see if they still got it, or it's something going on here with this person. What else, Spirit? Look at this. I have bitterness coming out here as well, too. And I feel like essentially sticking around with this person, if you decided to do that, is where it's going to lead you. Like feeling some type of way. And I have impassive coming out here as well too. So I kind of feel like don't avoid this either. Something to me is almost kind of give me the vibe of like, do your research here. Because that's what I think. I feel like I said, I do feel like there's some sort of rhetoric or some sort of shit going on here. Like somebody thinking, oh, I just got to say the right words, keywords, sound bites, grand rising, peace reflection, I'm vegan, or I'm, like some sort of shit that you're going to just like hop on it or something. Let's see what's at the bottom here. I have tears coming out in the reverse. I also have prediction coming out here in the upright. And then I have death coming out here as well, too, in the upright. So I feel like Spirit wants you to close out a cycle for your own health here. Your emotional health, first and foremost, is what something feels like to me. Well, probably first and foremost, faithfulness, your spiritual health, right? Your mental health, clarity, and also your emotional health, tears. Spirit, like, you don't need to be putting up with this bullshit. Because I do. I feel like somebody's trying to like punk you, play you. And they're hoping you fall for the bait. Like, well, that's fucked up, don't you think? Let's see. At the bottom of our deck here, we have conflict. So, yeah, I feel like this person is trouble. I do. They're trouble, and more fucking trouble. Spirit, what is faithfulness? What is faithfulness? And I feel like, too, the fact that someone's trying to use, again, spirituality or religion or whatever it is, that's even sicker. You're a sick individual. And it's so funny. A bus went by. Top dog gives you top dollar. So there is, again, it could be very specific, but I do feel like there's something going on with a bet or some sort of weird shit like that. Like, I bet you can't get so-and-so. I bet you can't get Sister Williams to drop her panties for you. Or some weird shit. Or I bet you can't get, I'll just go over there and talk about God, or go over there and talk about faithfulness, and pull up a couple of scriptures, and pull up a couple of metaphysical facts of the... Like, that's what something feel like to me. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Spirit, what is faithfulness? This is fucking ridiculous. What is faithfulness? Emotional pain here, and then I have karma coming out here. Okay, so maybe for some of you guys, you've already gone through some form of emotional pain here. You've already been through the fucking ringer. Okay, maybe there was a period here you had to take a step back, sit down for a while. And I do feel like whatever is going on here anyway, whoever this person is that's fucking with you, obviously they're going to get their karma. Nobody walks away from anything unscathed. Whether people want to believe that they are or not. Whether the shit resurfaces a year later, 10 years later, Whether it's the same thing that they've done to somebody or something totally different, you're going to get your payback. It just is what it is. It's law, bitch. It don't got to come wrapped up the same way, but it's definitely going to come back. And I feel like essentially this is also what Spirit is trying to protect you from in this vertical road. Right? You don't want to be stagnant again in a relationship. Friend, lover. And then even with abundance coming out here in the reverse to this, someone took something from you before already. And I feel like now too, especially because I feel like you are in this place where maybe your spirituality comes first, or what you believe comes first. Maybe hearing somebody use these words or do certain things, I feel like it's kind of enticing you towards somebody. But they're very dishonest. Again, clarity in the reverse, they're obviously not telling you the truth about who they are, what their intentions are. It's just, well, let me get into bed with you, let me get something from you. You got $1? Those are the sort of fucking vibes I feel like I'm picking up off of this person. And I kind of feel like you don't want a repeat of a situation, at least in regards to getting your feelings hurt or your heart hurt. The man on this card, his heart is broken in half. He's crying and shit. It's raining on his parade. Spirit, what is caution in the reverse and courage in the reverse? Caution in the reverse and courage in the reverse. I have gift coming out here. Gift. So let me tell it. I feel like that this is spirit. Like I'm trying to drop some fucking gems on you. And I'm telling you, bro, it's something going on here in this same vertical fucking row. A gift, money, a bet or something. I don't know why I feel that way. And I also feel like whatever's going on here for you spiritually, your gift of intuition or your ability to, I feel like, be able to see through shit has also elevated. So I also feel like whatever it is that you're feeling, trust yourself. You're feeling it for a fucking reason. That's what this feels like to me. I feel like spirit is cautioning you. Yeah, look at this. I have enamored coming out here. But I feel like there's something that's going on here where maybe, again, you're enamored by this person. You're starting to kind of like this person. See the hearts around her head. So it's like she's not really all the way in yet or something. That's what this feels like to me. Maybe either somebody you just kind of met or something like that. And it's like, oh, I kind of like this person, or they're doing all the right things, or they're kind of... And I feel like spirit is like, I'm trying to expose something to you. This person, they're not all the way right in their head. I got the bottom of the deck here. Look at that. A priestess coming out here. I'm going to pull it out. So again, whether you're divine feminine, masculine, reverse the roles here is needed. I feel like whoever this person is, they're trying to act like they're just so godly. It might either be the furthest thing from it, or again, whether they do believe for real or they don't, whatever they're doing is not God-like behavior. Hello. Like, why would you do this to somebody? Spirit, what is repel? Repel. Repel. Yeah, Spirit wants you to repel abuse. That's what this person is. And that might be something else about them that you just have not found out about yet as well. Even here, 5 and 4, 9. 9 being the number of completions. Run, Forrest, run. In this shit. Because I feel like somebody's trying to look a certain way right now. This could even be narcissism as well, too. Right? Love bombing. Looking a certain way until they rip off their fucking mask and you see who the hell they really are. I heard split the deck here. Look at this. I also have love spell here. In the same horizontal row as a priestess. So I do. I feel like Spirit is like, it's somebody doing some funny business behind your back here. And there could be something going on here where this person is doing some sort of love spell here to make you enamored with them. Or again, maybe bypass what's really going on. Or you don't see it, right? Clarity in the reverse. Trying to confuse you, distort your image of what it is that you're seeing. Or distort their image, rather. Maybe even too with that, with me saying that like that. Maybe to where if you get long enough in this connection or relationship where people won't believe you. And even here on this bottle, it says love potion number 9. So there could be something going on here with the number 9. Even here on the priestess card, 7 and 2. 9. Look out for 9s. Spirit, what's expansion in the reverse? Expansion in the reverse. What is this? Look at this. I got family coming out here in the reverse. So for some of y'all, these are your damn family members here as well too. Ain't heard from this motherfucker, ain't seen these motherfuckers in a minute, but they see you growing in your relationship. Maybe something is going on with your money here. And they want back in, but they know in order to get back in with you, well, let me go over there and talk that shit to them. Make them think we the same. Or this could be that somebody that Spirit is telling you to not have a family with here as well too, if this is a romantic connection. You thinking this person is cool. You starting to have ideas for you and them. Mr. So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I want to expand with this person. We can have a family. And we could. I don't know about all of that. Yeah, look at this. I got animosity coming out here. Either you're going to end up having animosity towards this person if you do allow them to stick around. Or like I said, I do feel like that there's something going on here where somebody is trying to play your ass. Maybe they do feel some type of way about you. Maybe somebody does feel like, oh, maybe you are a goody two-shoe or again, you so godly. And not that I feel like you're trying to be self-righteous or something like that, because I don't feel that off of you either. But you know how some people act because they can't get their own act the fuck together. Or you think you better than because you try to do the right thing, because you drink your water and mind your business. Well, don't be mad at me, bitch, because your shit is fucked up. Spirit, what is sweetness in the reverse and ambrosia? But sorry, they just fucking playing with you. Yeah, look at this shit. I got the chakras coming out here in the reverse. They not right, bro. They not right. And even in the same vertical row with the priestess, they could be trying to attack one chakra, 2 of them, all of them, bitch. Especially here with this fucking love spell coming out. And who knows? Maybe anybody who is trying to do some sort of spell work to you with forbidden coming out here. Maybe this priestess knows that they shouldn't be fucking with you anyway, but they decided they was gonna not abide by whatever law or information it is that they got from their divination or whatever, and they still gonna fuck with you anyway. With forbidden being in the damn reverse. Like, bro. So somebody is playing with you. This could even be something else here. They talk about their chakras, and they talk about their, maybe some sort of gift it is that they have. Yeah, a gift for fucking chaos is the sort of vibes that it's giving me. Yeah, look at this. I got relationship coming out here. So again, whether you're family, a relationship, both, either or. I feel like there's something going on here where, yeah, you like them. But they just trying to, like I said, for some of them, just trying to get you in the bed. They got on their lingerie, boxers. What did I say a minute ago? I bet you can't get Sister Williams into the bed with you. I bet you can't get... I bet you can't get namaste in the fucking bed with you. And they like, watch me. Don't believe me, just watch. So somebody, I don't like this energy. Spirit, what is clarity in the reverse? Look at this. Evil eye. So Spirit is like, what I'm trying to tell you is that this person is fucked up. And like I said, maybe somebody is jealous of you or they feel some type of way. So it's like they want to sabotage you or some shit. Get to the nitty gritty. See how they can hurt you the most. And like I said, if they can just give you a couple of sound bites, tell you a couple of things, start to get into your energy, start hanging out with you, start seeing what you're doing, what you got, how you living, where you at. Then they're like, oh, I got my way in, even though they're supposed to be forbidden. But it's in the reverse. So I feel like follow, again, your instinct, your gut. What is it telling you? Yeah, because you're a star seed here. Hello. You are a fucking star. You have a purpose. You have a mission. You got goals and shit. 5 and 3, 8. Abundance is over here. So whoever this person is, lead them where the hell they at. And like I said, if you're, again, your gut is going off. It's telling you something. It's there to guide you. It's there to protect you. Let's go to protection. Protection here and abundance in the reverse. Look at that. Rising star coming out here. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, somebody, it feels like to me, you've been doing work here. For God knows how long. I don't know how long you've been doing this work. But it feels like to me, somebody who's trying to come in and jeopardize your progress. Maybe even here too, your pace. You got a good pace going and shit. And here they come ready to slow you down. So God is trying to protect this rising star. From maybe losing money here. Losing wealth. And wealth comes in many forms, right? Abundance comes in many forms. Your peace of mind. Maybe your pockets for real. Again, your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health. And maybe for some of you guys as well too, take what resonates and leave the rest. Maybe you are some sort of spiritualist. You're fulfilling your contract here, what God has assigned you to do. Maybe you are coming up here in one way or another, and somebody like, well, shit, let me hop on that bandwagon so I can get some exposure too. Again, and it's a difference between community, right? People who it's like, okay, I can work together, or we can work, to help get the message out, or help. But, some people are weird as fuck. Even in this fucking spiritual community. They just want to chop it up with you because you hot. So let me see if I can go over there with them. They can help me out. Bitch. Like, come on. Look at this. Obsession. So for some of y'all, somebody could be obsessed with you. Yeah, if you're a spiritualist or something, watch your back. Because there could be somebody who's low-key kind of fanned out or obsessed with you or some sort of crazy shit. And they're hoping, again, using this rhetoric or I'm the same too. Sort of vibe here just to, let's be best friends. Let's be besties. You're my new family now. Or some sort of weird shit. Like, you're crazy. That's what you are. Spirit, what's forbidden here in the reverse and immortality? And even in that, in our diagonal row here, somebody who's doing a love spell to you, they're obsessed with you. Maybe how sweet you are, right? Sweetness to the honey. But their chakras are clearly off. They are not aligned. I can tell you that much. Seem like to me that head, that Ori, that crown, that shit might be a little fucked up. Okay. Forbidden here in the reverse and immortality sideways. Look at this. I got blocked coming out here. And it came out sideways as well, too. So that's what I'm saying. With 99 on it. It's something going on with these nines, bro. I feel like Spirit is like, you have a decision you need to make here. And I would prefer if you block a blocker. No access. This is sort of vibes that it's giving me. And I'm telling you, whoever this priestess is in our same vertical row here, they was told to not fuck with you. To leave you alone. Or again, whoever this person is, whether they are, they aren't, or like if they aren't a priestess, they're trying to act like they are this for you to allow them some form of access. Whoa. What is this? Look at this. They your fucking ops, bro. Leave this person alone. Opposition here. If I don't fall over first. Opposition in the fucking upright. These are your ops, man. No. No, no, and more fucking no. Absolutely the fuck not. Spirit, what is bitterness and impassive? And for some of y'all, this could even be an ex as well, too, I feel like. Because I do feel more so someone of a new energy. But for some of you guys, this could be somebody who feels bitter. Bitter about maybe the way things ended or how things were handled. Somebody could be kind of vengeful here, too. They want to come back, get you back, do the most, and then try to hurt you again. With this karma and emotional pain even being up here in our diagonal row. Oh, you left me, or oh, you think you're gonna go heal, or oh, you think you want to get over it, bro. Look at this. I got destruction coming out here in the reverse. I feel like that's somebody's real intentions. Destruction in the reverse, clarity in the reverse. Yeah, those are their real intentions. The Spirit wants you to be clear about. But they want to make something look like something else, like they really give a fuck. Just to make you bitter, unhappy. Because they mad that they can't fuck with you anymore. Or you see through their bullshit. Ascending. They're mad because you're ascending. You're doing better. What's at the bottom? I got divine masculine coming out here. Divine masculine, this can be you. I also have high honor coming out here. Or this is somebody pretending to be a divine masculine. And then I also have surprise coming out here. Surprise, surprise. And I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to kind of keep you from. And hell, maybe for some of y'all, you in the read listening to me now like a little surprise. But you know what? I mean, that did sound a little off. I mean, I just saw 33:55 on the clock here. So I'm telling you, I do. I feel like in some sort of way here, you're trying to maybe bring things together with somebody. See where they're going to go, right? Threes. Maybe feeling like this person is balanced. 3 and 3 is 6. But, I got a 5 and a 5, right? There's some sort of chaos here. Some sort of challenge here. 5 and 5 is 10. Yeah. Let me end this shit. Because what I think that I'm seeing here, maybe 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You really trying to bring me 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's do our tarot. Let's see what's at the bottom here. I got the 8 of Wands coming out here. So what I do, I feel like this is somebody like, you're talking to this person now. You're getting to know this person now. Or again, like I said, communication, the rhetoric, what they're saying to you. It sounds nice. It sounds cool. It sounds good. But it doesn't sound quite right. It's the sort of vibes. Spirit, what is faithfulness, emotional pain, and karma? Faithfulness, emotional pain, and karma. Keep touching my computer. Make sure it doesn't go dark on me. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Faithfulness, karma, and emotional pain. Faithfulness, karma, and emotional pain. Look at this. Y'all, not the 8 of Wands flipped out the fuck again, bro. I feel like that's just confirmation of what I just said. I feel like this is someone that you're currently speaking to, talking to. And like I said, they're using some form of rhetoric with your ass. They're trying to make the shit sound good. And like I said, it's sounding good to you somewhat, right? You got the enamored card coming out. Yeah, that sound good. And they like, oh, they eating this shit up. They like that shit. And then like I said as well too, sometimes I see the 8 of Wands as like a phallus, sexual energy. Coming in hot, coming in hard, strong. Wink, wink. Like if I just show this person how faithful I am to God, that I'm godly. Or, you know, I have love for myself and please. They'll drop them draws or they'll help me out. Yeah, a Page of Wands coming out here. I do. Like I said, it feels like a newer person in your life or something to me for the most part. Again, like I said, they could be family. They could be. But I feel like this is somebody maybe you're thinking about starting a family or you're in your head envisioning where it could go and all types of shit like that. I don't know if this person could be younger than you. They're definitely young-minded. That's the fuck for sure. And y'all know, if you're not new with me, you know how I view pages sometimes. You're low-level fucking energy. Low level. Yeah, look at this. I got the Fool coming out here. Aries. And they trying to fool your ass. Heavy on the Aries with all this fire energy coming out here. You thinking you done found a fresh start with somebody and oh my God, they're just like me. Okay, Jamie Foxx. And they are a fox. They're a fucking trickster. Hello. Thank you. The 2 of fucking Pentacles coming out here. A two-faced ass bitch. That's what they are. And like I said, even with the Pentacles being here with abundance in our same vertical row, with expansion in the reverse here, and abundance in the reverse, for some of y'all, your money might start slipping through your fingers. Could be now. And then ask for a little favor here, maybe that little favor there. I feel like at some sort of degree here, you're already losing out. Spirit, what's caution in the reverse? Courage in the reverse. Gift, priestess, and enamorer. So I have the King of Swords here, the Page of Pentacles, and then the fucking Magician coming out. So yeah, somebody is definitely, like I said, either using this priestess rhetoric with you, or there is something going on here with an actual priestess who could be doing love work to you based on what somebody wants, right? For you to be sweeter to them or for you to open up to them so that they can get some sort of abundance off of you, so that they can get that coup de cat or that pain. Or, like I said, just maybe make you feel some type of way because you feel like you better than, with this Ascendant card coming out here. So I do. Somebody is paying somebody to do something to get into your head. Even here, clarity in the fucking reverse. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo with the Magician. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Page of Pentacles. Heavy on the Gemini, heavy on the motherfucking Virgo. So I do. And like I said, for some of y'all as well, you could be maybe some form of a priestess or a spiritualist or something like that here. And it's funny to me that it's supposed to be forbidden while they trying to get over on you and may not even know who the hell you are. Or if they did do their research properly and do, you fucking with the wrong one. It's the sort of vibes it's giving me. What's at the bottom here? Look at this. The Ace of Cups coming out. To enamor? They do. It's like they want you to fall head over heels for this person. I don't know what everything is, but maybe don't drink something this person hands you, gives you, don't accept it. Even to a gift, the Ace of Cups, the hand. I wouldn't accept anything from this person. You don't know what's attached to it, what they plan on doing with it, how it's supposed to actually work in their favor. I'm straight off the gifts. Spirit, what's repel, abuse, and love spell? Repel, abuse, and love spell. Look at this. I got the 8 of Cups coming out here. That's what I'm saying. Spirit is telling you to walk the fuck away. Repel to the 8 of Cups? Most definitely. Somebody is abusive here. They probably abuse spell work as well, too, to get their way. They can't do shit in fucking life without whipping out a damn spell. I'm sorry. I just feel like everything don't require that shit. Live sometimes. Let shit work out. But nah, you gotta, I need another spell, I gotta do a spell today. Calm down. Sit down. Hang it up, bitch. Look at this. I got the 6 of Wands coming out here. So Spirit is like, if you walk away from this person, you'll be in good hands. You get to keep this success you got. You get to keep this abundance that you got. And like I said as well, too, there could be something going on here again. You are a spiritualist. And there's somebody else in the community who act like they want to fuck with you. Or, again, they're obsessed with you to a certain degree because you do have success. And let me go over here and fuck with them so I can try to get my fame going on. Because that's all they really care about it anyway. They're not really in it to help nobody. They think it's a fucking trend. Oh, I'm going to join on the bandwagon here as well, too. All this shit is not fucking cupcakes and rainbows, laughs and giggles. You taking on other people's energy as well, too. You got to cleanse. You got to do your protection work. You got to... It's way more shit that goes into this than you seeing people giving you some fucking likes and donations. I'm sorry. Look at this. I got the Hermit coming out here. Virgo energy. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to pull your energy back. Pull it back. You need to isolate yourself from this person. Ain't no, we together, let's get together, let's further our relationship. Because you better off by yourself. And even with the Hermit, right, being someone in isolation or by themselves, somebody is doing something for themselves. Like I said, playing the role of somebody who has spiritual knowledge and all of this and all of that. And I read this books and the Anunnaki and I've looked into the fucking Akashic records, bitch. And I'm reading the Medu Netter and I'm... And hell, somebody could maybe even be spiritually abusive. You can't even still live your life because they do want you to be all the goddamn time. Bitch. Look at that little orange kitty across the street. Yeah, look at this. I got the 5 of Cups. So I feel like essentially you being around this person, it's not for the best. You'll be giving up more than you're actually getting, right? He's looking at 3 cups that have fallen over and 2 that are still standing. So you're going to lose more than you're actually going to gain by being with this person. And like I said, even off of the strength of the Hermit being a spiritual knowledge card, you're going to end up, I feel like, losing yourself or something like that again. Or like I said, all this work you are doing to cultivate relationship with God, with yourself, right? Following this divine path. This person going to take you off of that. They're not healthy for you. Even with that, the Hermit, the 5 of Cups is the Hermit as well too. That's who's standing there in that photo. So you don't want all this spiritual work that you done did to just be in vain. Spirit, what's expansion in the reverse, family in the reverse, and animosity? I got the Page of Cups here. And then I also have the Knight of Swords. Page of Cups fell sideways, and the Knight of Cups came out in the upright. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I feel like somebody is playing with your fucking emotions. It's making you feel some type of way. And let me tell it, I feel like with the Page of Cups coming out here, you may have already felt like something is off or something is wrong. But again, no, they're new, they're fresh, right? It's 2 pages right here in this same vertical row. So maybe even 2, being excited about somebody being new. Or again, maybe like, oh, I'm not fucking off with my ex. Or like I said, maybe there is an ex here trying to come back and act like they brand new. But I feel like somebody here is just straight up playing with your fucking feelings. Again, you having thoughts about wanting to move forward, create some sort of family life. Or like I said, for some of y'all, maybe someone could be your family. You've grown up with this person, maybe from a page to a 9 to a... But they still out here goofing the hell off with the Fool up here in this same vertical row with the 2 of Pentacles. Look at this. The 10 of Swords coming out here. This person is unsafe. I don't know why I almost want to say this person is dangerous. What's at the bottom? Yeah, look at that. I got Judgment here. Heavy on the Libra energy next to the Knight of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Somebody here is just dangerous. And I feel like they're trying to throw off your judgment, right? Clarity in this same horizontal row. And I feel like something in your gut it feels kind of alarming to you. But I think sometimes we feel like, oh, we're in a good space, or, and again, God always got us, but God is always exposing things to us as well, too. So again, right, oh, my life is cool, it feels good, it's more sun than it is rain nowadays, and that's beautiful, that's great. But still be mindful here. Even with the sun, right, illumination, the truth, clarity. I'm trying to show something to you so that it doesn't fuck with the happiness that you're experiencing. Because people will see that shit and feel some type of way, right? Evil eye, jealous. Again, you're ascending, you on the come up. Your abundance is going through the roof right now. You're a rising star, you're successful. Well, how can I bring that person down? I just saw 47 on the clock. Spirit, what's sweetness in the reverse? Ambrosia, chakras, and relationship here. And it's funny to me too, right? Because sweetness is in the reverse. Ambrosia is like honey. That's in the upright. And then we have the relationship card here showing a man and a woman, again, or whatever you like. So that means one of you guys in the relationship is the true sweetheart, and the other one is a little fucking devil. Right? One person is sweet, the other person isn't. Why is it making me think about, is that Sour Patch? It says first they're sweet, then they're sour. So somebody's a fucking a Sour Patch Kid. Ooh, spirit. Somebody is a fucking Sour Patch Kid. For real, for real. Chakras all unaligned and shit. Look at this. With the 5 of fucking Pentacles coming out here, and they want you to tag along. For what? So you can lose? Lose out? Like I said, lose this abundance? Waste your time? Your energy? You're going to end up looking like they ass. And I don't think you want that. Yeah, look at this. I got the Ace of Pentacles coming out here. I do. I feel like this is a newer person here. And even there, somebody you can maybe get into a bag right now. Or you're just stable in your finances. Dang. Somebody, your finances are stable. Maybe this is also something too that you have been seeking for a minute. Maybe even too faithful to that to some sort of degree. I don't know maybe what it is that you used to do. I don't know if this was spending frivolously. Maybe even too certain jobs where you're kind of feeling like you're stuck at them. But you finally had the courage, right? Courage coming out here to know that you maybe desire more, deserve better, ask for that pay raise, right? I'm knowledgeable. I have experience. I have Let me try. So I do feel like there's something going on here where you are advancing. And I'm telling you, dang, remember I said a bet here. I bet you can't get so-and-so in the bed. I bet you can't get so-and-so. And let me come and tell it, even with this Five of Pentacles coming out here first, somebody must think that you're not worth that much. Don't even seem like to me the bet is necessarily a lot of fucking money. But they expecting to get something put in their hands because they done finally got you in bed. Got your phone number. Got your whatever. The more so feels like to me got you in bed. Since the two on this card are naked here. Yeah, look at this. The Lovers. Gemini. Somebody trying to just get you in the fucking bed, honey. And the last thing you need to be doing is sleeping with the damn enemy. Look at that. I got the Star coming out. Yep. And the minute that they do, they're going to go back and brag to their friends or their family members here in this same horizontal row. I got them. I got the Star. Remember, the Star seed is right here. Let's move to this side. Spirit, what's clarity in the reverse? Evil Eye and Star seed. I got the Hanged Man coming out here. Pisces energy. There you go. There you have it. Some enlightenment. Whoever the hell you've been most recently hanging the fuck out with got the evil eye on you. They're jealous of you. Feeling some type of way about you. Maybe for some of y'all, this could even be a mean girl. Right? Trying to make you feel like you done found your divine masculine and shit. Yeah, go over there and talk to her. Go over there and do this, that. And then break her heart or some shit. Or leave her behind. I'll pay you. So this could even be some sort of mean girl bullshit as well, too. Yeah, look at this. To give you a hard time. A difficult time. Yeah, look like you something. And then just fuck them up. Crash and burn. Now you back to feeling a certain type of way. Or your feelings is hurt. Why me? And even in that, like I said, with the Ten of Wands, it represents hard work. Even in this vertical row, the Hermit. Like I said, the Five of Cups here, next to emotional pain in that horizontal row. You've been through some things here, I feel like. In love, in life. So for you to finally, I feel like, have this energy where your head is above water. You don't need this shit. Look at this. The Empress coming out in the reverse. The Empress to the Star seed, that's who you really are. Number one. So it's like somebody's trying to turn your life upside down, if you will. And I also feel like here, number two, well, I'm seeing two different things. Number two, the Empress, like I said, somebody here who really admires you, I feel like. And they wish that they were the fucking Empress. And they want to make you look some type of way. Or you are a divine masculine energy. And this is who the hell this Empress really the fuck is. Flip it, rub-a-dub it, smack it, reverse, skip, draw four. Taurus, Libra with the Empress coming out here. Yeah, look at this. The Knight of Wands. Chaos. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Just coming in to fuck shit up. That's it. Acting interested, acting this, acting that. And you ain't gonna be doing nothing but acting a fucking fool. Spirit, what is protection, abundance in the reverse, rising star, and obsession? I got the Eight of Pentacles coming out. So yeah, somebody, you working, and you working hard. That's why you got this abundance. And like I said, if you are some sort of a spiritualist here, somebody in the community or some sort of shit, like I said, they only want to work with you because you are on the up and up. So vet motherfuckers as well too. You thinking, oh, they want to be cool with you and you done met somebody in the community like you and shit and you're just like me. Okay? But they just like to want to get into contact with you so they can get their bag up. That's it. That's all. Yeah, look at this. The Temperance card coming out here. Sag energy. So I feel like you're really about that life. You're really about healing. You're really about helping people, which is another reason why I feel like Spirit is showing up and showing out for you. And be mindful as well, too, even outside of whoever I feel like some of these people are, but even to people who watch you, right? Some people can be a little obsessive about things, or they want to pry into your personal life, or, you know, they watch you all the time and they start kind of having an unhealthy attachment towards you. Be mindful of those things as well, too. But I do. I feel like Spirit is trying to protect you from all of the bullshit here. What is this? Look at this. I have Emperor coming out here. Aries energy. I'm telling you, even in that, an Empress in the reverse, an Emperor in the upright. We do have a Divine Masculine over here in the upright. So Divine Masculine, watch your back. Especially. Because usually, like I said, when I do readings for Divine Masculine, sometimes there's something that's going on here when it comes to spell work. And it's in that same diagonal row. So you're out here like beating the odds, if you will. Maybe you've already cleared some sort of spell work off of you. You've done the footwork, the leg work. You're out here doing your protection work on a daily basis. So you need an Empress here who's on the same type of time as you. Not somebody who's lying so that you can give her some money. So she can be taken care of. And again, there's nothing wrong with you wanting to do that. But make sure you're doing it for the right person, for the right reason. Not somebody who just telling you what you want to hear. Or acting like they're just so obsessed with your ass. For them to flip like a damn switch. I got the Queen of Pentacles here, and then I got the World here in the damn reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. Heavy on the Taurus. Even that, going back to the Empress. So like I said, somebody here is just looking for a fucking handout. Some cash, some money. What can I get up off of you? And then gonna try to leave you broke, busted, and disgusted with the World coming out here in the reverse. I don't think so. Spirit, what is forbidden in the reverse? Immortality sideways, blocked sideways, and opposition. It's the fucking odds. I got the High Priestess coming out here. And then I also have the King of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Pisces. Heavy on the Cancer, Pisces. So I do. There's definitely, even here, the Magician, the High Priestess. There's definitely some sort of spell work at play here for some of y'all. And again, I feel like in a way here where you would know that this person is your op. Again, maybe something like this doesn't feel clear, right? Clarity in the reverse. It's like, should I block this person? Should I not block this person? Right? Should I let them stick around with immortality, or should I just let this shit die off? And I do. I feel like in some sort of way here or another, you're really liking this person. The King of Cups here, to the Enamour card, to the Ace of Cups, to the Ace of Pentacles. This person got you kind of like almost as if wide open, it seems like. Maybe it might be a good thing. Maybe you haven't had sex yet. I don't see an Ace of Wands here. Or the Devil card here. And I also don't see an Ace of fucking Swords. So we know that they're dishonest. So it's so funny to me how those two are missing. Yet we got an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles. Just like, let me lie, let me pour all this love onto you. Pour again all this rhetoric onto you. And maybe, just maybe, I might win this bet. You're going to give me some form of your abundance here. Something going to pop off of me. That's their whole plan. It's for something to essentially end up popping off for them. Yeah, look at this. I got the Five of Swords coming out here. Look. And there goes the fucking Ace of Swords in the damn reverse, no fucking less. And what is this in the reverse? Look at this. The Seven of Pentacles coming out in the fucking reverse, bro. Blocker, blocker, blocker. Hello, get rid of them. This is a fucking liar. They're lying to you. And let me tell it. You tell they ass no. Look like to me you ain't about to come up off no type of money. Look like to me you gonna lose this fucking bet. Look like to me whatever it is that you want out of this relationship, you're not going to get it. And whoever this priestess is, if somebody is behind the scenes trying to do some love magic, bitch, sit down. Because the shit not going to fucking work any damn way. You're not going to get anywhere. Because you knew your ass was in the wrong for trying to do something you was told not to do any fucking way. Spirit, what is bitterness and passive, destruction in the reverse, and ascending? So they think they're going to take you out? I don't think so. Think the fuck again, bitch. Thank you. Look at this. I got the 9 of Wands coming out here. You ready? You want to come and meet? Cool. Let's do it. This is sort of vibes that it's giving me. Even in that 9 of Wands to the protection, I'm standing up for myself. I've been through too fucking much to accept some sort of behavior like this. Or to go through a repeat. Because like I said, for some of y'all, this could even be an ex trying to come back acting like they better now. I got it together now. But they just want to cause destruction in your life because they mad that you ascended. They're bitter. Because they're getting karma that they fucking deserve is what something sound like to me. What is this? It's a lot, but let me see. I got the Chariot, Cancer, 9 of Pentacles. I got the 3 of Wands here, the Queen of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the 3 of fucking Swords coming out here. So somebody is mad. You had a decision to make here. You're choosing to be single. You chose to be single. I feel like that's the path that you're going to end up choosing anyway once you realize this person ain't for you. And I feel like somebody here is essentially trying to come back, make their way in, or some sort of shit like that. Like I said, to either sleep with you, to break your heart, or they're mad that you don't want to get into bed with them at this point anymore. So now their heart is broken. Somebody going to be walking out of here heartbroken. It damn sure ain't going to be you. Again, I feel like this is this person's plan, essentially, to leave you feeling some type of way or to take something here from you. And I feel like right now, that's the last thing you need. That's the last thing anybody fucking needs. But I do especially feel like with faithfulness being the first card of this read, you're on top of your game. And you need somebody who's equally as dope as you, as trustworthy, as caring, as loving, as kind, who's on it. And whoever this person is, I don't see that. Thank you. The Moon, the bottom of the deck, Cancer energy, hidden fucking motives. Leave this person where they're at. Spirit, let's see who's resonating with today's reading. And I will let y'all go, Henny. Because I gotta go. Spirit, what signs are resonating with this reading the most here? This could be your sign. This could be the sign of the person that you're dealing with as well, too. Who's resonating the most here? Let's get 2 more shuffles in. I have Libra coming out here. Libra, Libra, Libra. Who else, Spirit? I also have Pisces coming out here. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I have Sagittarius. I have Leo. I got another Leo coming out. Either Leo, watch your back, or you need to be looking out for a Leo. I have Scorpio coming out here as well, too. Who else, Spirit? I have Cancer. Who else? I have Virgo coming out here as well. And our honorable mention is Capricorn, okay? So we have Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius, heavy on the Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, and Capricorn, okay? Thank you guys for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I love you. Peace.